Hello, welcome to another video. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit. hmm Uh, and in this video, I want to talk about something that's very serious and that's very important to all people, but specifically teenagers. Um, yeah, and the title of this video is not letting your insecurities get the best of you. Well, not necessarily get the best of you, but not letting your insecurities defeat you and get in the way of your destiny. And, because I understand that a lot of us, we all have insecurities, okay? We all do. We all have things that we don't like about ourselves. We all have things that we wish that we could change. But just because we have those things doesn't mean that we should let that prevent us from doing anything that we should do, you know, that can benefit us, you know? Like, I'm a thick person. I'm sure I've said that a lot. I am a thick person. And sometimes being thick, it's kind of hard to put yourself out there in front of people like that because you're worried about, oh, what if my shirt looked too tight and what if you could see my man's titties and da da da. But I never let that stop me from getting up on a stage and performing, because that's something that I love to do and that's something that, and all your insecurities that you can change them. Don't just sit on your hands and cry all the time because that's not going to get you anywhere in anything at all. I'm gonna have to click it. Sorry, but yeah, so that's not gonna get you anywhere. And and it comes to all things. Don't let the negative thought that you may be stupid or whatever the case is prevent you from giving your all in your work and your assignments. You know, do not let any of your insecurities stop you from shining. Don't. Because as people and as humans, we are capable of so much, and we are talented people. We all have our own individual talent, and that should not be tainted simply by our unpleasant thoughts of whatever is whatever about ourselves, you know? And trust me, I know how hard it is to try to push through it. It is hard, because there are times where you want to cry, and there's times where you just want to hide yourself. But don't, you can't do that because there's a light within inside you that you have to shine to other people. You know, your talents, your skill, all of those things. You know, and but you definitely take your time to try to woosah and calm back down. Because I know, like, you look at the scale, you gain an extra 10 pounds, and you just done. You, oh my God. I understand. Take your time. Um, yeah, and this also applies to the ending of maybe friendships, relationships, and just the ending of all things that were once good, I guess. You know, don't take your time with being sad. Give yourself time to grieve. But my friend told me, specifically, she told me that it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel the way you feel. It's okay to feel a little hopeless. It's okay. But just take your time to feel that way and then move on. Give yourself a time period, not figuratively, but give yourself a time to be sad, a time to cry, a time to do this and that. And then once that time is up, move on. Because we can't just sit here and hover and soak in all of this negativity because that's going to stop us from doing what we need to do. And usually in the midst of whatever the occasion is, you already lacked on your game, you know? Because, like, it's putting the pieces back together, which I'm currently in that process of putting my pieces back together. So it is definitely hard, but it is possible. It is definitely possible. I've did it plenty of times. I'm doing it now, which is why I'm in front of you guys in front of this camera, sounding sane. Because if I would have gone on the camera last week, um, but yeah, so just take your time to grieve and feel the way you feel. But then, there's a cutoff time for that. And like I said before about the insecurities, still try to shine through that because there's something beautiful within you. I don't care how you look on the outside. I don't care if you don't like your big lips or your small lips. I don't care if you don't like that you're fat, that you're too skinny. I don't care if you hate that fact that you wear glasses. I don't care if you got braces. I don't care if you got one yellow tooth that just won't go away. You open your mouth to sing. You move them legs to dance. You open that mouth to speak. You do whatever you need to do to accomplish your dream and to work towards it. Don't let vanity get in the way of destiny. Don't let vanity get in the way of your destiny. Don't. Because you're gonna regret it and you're gonna look back and you're gonna say all that time that I spent worrying about something that may not even be here at the moment. That's not even here at the moment. Or that now means nothing to me. I wasted so much time. So much time. That I could never get back. You know? But make every experience, and this goes to the relationship one. I'm sorry that I'm like jumping from, I just want to give you guys different perspectives of the topic. Um, so with the relationships, learn from them. Learn. That's all you can do is learn from them. Accept your faults in the situation. Okay? Because you can't go blaming the other person for everything. Yes, they have their blame, but then you also have yours. And it takes a lot of wisdom and maturity to do that. But it's something that you have to do in order to get better, in order to not, and in order to not make the same mistake again. Especially if your fault and your mistakes were only directed to you. Okay? You don't want to hurt yourself again. And if you're someone who hurt somebody else, you should not want to hurt them again or hurt anybody else again. It's as simple as that. And believe in yourself because confidence and a strong belief system is what is really going to be the catalyst of your improvement. You know, of you still doing what you need to do. Busting through your insecurities and also dealing with the relationship side. It's also going, that's going to help you rebuild what was broken down, you know? And, it isn't easy. It's not, trust me, this is coming from somebody who has, one, pushed through their insecurities like a bulldozer, like a wrecking ball. I pushed through them, and also coming from somebody who's had to rebuild themselves over and over and over when somebody has torn me down. I guess I would be a pro by now. But I'm sure the older I get, the harder it will be to build myself up. But hopefully, I won't let anybody take me down. And don't let anybody take you down. At all. You know? And, just remember confidence and a strong belief system in yourself is the key to living. Because a lot of us are alive, but we're not living. That's how I feel when I'm in my depressed moments. When I was depressed, like pretty much the whole summer, I felt dead. It's like I was up and walking and talking and eating, but I felt dead. I wasn't living. I was just existing. I didn't want to do nothing, didn't want to go nowhere. I just wanted to feel sorry for myself. Don't, self pity is never a good thing to reside in. Don't, at all. Okay? And don't be a victim, because victims, to me, victims are people who let people trample over them, and that's it. Don't be a victim at all. Push through it. Don't let people do that to you. And of course, sometimes we let down our guard too much. Put it back up. Learn from your mistakes. Keep it pushing. And pray for a better experience next time. Pray that there's a next time, too. Obviously. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And yeah, I'm sorry. Did it black out? If it did, I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I will see y'all soon. Peace. Oh my gosh. Peace.